All right, so welcome to another episode of the Digital Orthodontist. I'm your host, Dr. Kyle Fagala, and I know some of you were probably worried that your sound wasn't working. Maybe you were checking your computer. I promise the rest of the video won't be captioned, mostly because it takes a long time, and Mark wouldn't really want to do that, would you, Mark? No. And so we're going to use sound the rest of the video, but this is a video you may not have been expecting to see from the Digital Orthodontist, and it's on how to caption Facebook videos. You may not have noticed that as videos are kind of going by on your timeline from major companies, maybe like Sports Nation or like Apple or Starbucks, their videos are all captioned. And the reason is because they understand how users are ingesting video on Facebook. So I got a couple stats for you, and I alluded to some of them in the opening, but the first is that Facebook reports that captioning a video increases average view time by 12%. Okay, so 12% doesn't sound like that big of a deal, but listen to this stat. And I said this in the intro, but 82% of Facebook video views are with the sound off, 82%. So that leaves only 18% where people are turning the sound on. And I guess the question is, well, why is that? Well, you probably know this, is if you're at work and you're trying to watch a video, or if you're with your family and you're supposed to be spending time with your family, but you're on your phone, you don't want to turn the sound on because you don't want to get in trouble. Kidding. Here's another one, is the group Media Cause. They make videos for companies and promote them. They use subtitles as part of a video strategy on Facebook, and they had posted it before without subtitles, and they posted it again. And get this, they received 317% more video views, 235% more people reached, and 367% more engagement versus their post without the subtitles. Those are crazy numbers. Okay, so I want to show you how to caption videos on Facebook. Some of you may have done this already. Some of you may be like, I didn't even know you could caption videos on Facebook. And so we're going to head to the computer. I'm going to walk you through that right now. Okay, so you're going to want to go to your Facebook page. And so under that, you're going to want to click on videos. Obviously, you need some videos first before you can caption them, obviously. So if you don't have any, you need to upload a video. And you're not going to be able to caption it until the video has actually already been published. And so then you'll want to go back and then caption it. Another really important thing is that if you boost your post or if you run an ad on it, you cannot go back and add captions while it's running the boost. And so make sure you post the video, you caption it, then you do kind of whatever little details you want to do before you boost it. All right, so what you're going to want to do is you take a video. This is an old one that we did. You're going to click on this little ellipsis up here, and you're going to go to Edit Post. All right, so under Edit Post, you're going to see different options. The one you want to click on is Captions, and you're going to want to click Generate. Now, the cool thing is that Facebook is pretty smart, and so it is going to sort of figure out where the captions need to go. And so most of the work is going to be done for you. Now the problem is they're going to do some kind of silly things like put single words by themselves, or they're going to misspell things and things like that. Actually, this first one they did pretty well, and so let's kind of see what I mean by this. Let's see.
All right. So my name is Christopher Jones, and this morning...
And that was actually really good. Let's try the next one.
My 2-year-old destroyed my 8-year-old's school project.
That one's great. Okay.
Which made me about 15 minutes late for...
All right, so now this one he's actually saying which made me about 15 minutes late for, and then I doubt he said support the ducks.
Orthodontist.
my orthodontist, and he's going to say appointment, and so what we'll do is we'll delete this one, and then we'll add a little bit of time onto this one to get it to where it should have been. And so I could walk you through the whole process. It's going to get a little boring, but what you'll see is it goes pretty quick. So this one will probably take about 10-15 minutes to nail all this. You can delete, you can move the times, and like I'll say is you want to have it start when the caption starts and go away when the caption ends. And so that's basically how you do the process, and once you're done, you just click Save to Video. Okay, so hopefully now you know how to caption videos on Facebook. Try it out. See how it works for you. I do have 3 tips that I want to leave you with, and the first one is to do captions the right way. And so if you watch a lot of big companies that do this, they're typically going to keep each caption to either 1 or 2 lines. I actually prefer 2 lines because then it doesn't switch quite as often and it gives you a little bit more time to read it. You want to have the captions in sync with the video, so they need to pop up right as the person's saying that, and then they need to go away as soon as the person stops saying the last word in that caption. The second one is that you can use multiple languages, and so there's a file called an SRT file. For all the nerds out there, that is a subrip text file, which I don't know what that means, but it's a subtitle file, and you can actually upload multiple versions. And so if a user on Facebook is a Spanish speaker, you can have a Spanish subtitle for them. And so if you're in an area where that makes sense for your market, you can have English and Spanish, and you can have Bangladeshi subtitles, whatever you want to have. But it's a good point that most people wouldn't know. The last one is to get to the point quick. And so Facebook counts a view after just 3 seconds. And that's really, honestly, why I think 82% of the views are with the sound off, because they counted at 3 seconds. But what you should take that as information is to say you need to grab the audience's attention very quickly. And I've seen actually videos, someone scrolling down a timeline where the guy on the video will be trying to grab your attention and using the subtitles or pointing at them or turn the sound on, things like that. Those are really effective ways, and I'm starting to see people use this concept of 3 seconds to grab people's attention. And of course, if you have any other questions about captions or you want to share some experiences or discuss this in general, we have a Facebook group now, and so if you've not visited it, if you're not a member of it, you need to go to facebook.com/groups/the Digital Ortho, and that's where I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. So from all of us here at the Digital Orthodontist, this is Dr. Kyle Fagala signing off.